Hello, and welcome back to another quick review from the Strong Collectors. Today we are talking about Warlock. This is a Build-A-Figure from Hasbro. Came with kind of an X-Men wave. You had Cyclops, Colossus, Sunfire, Polaris, Wolverine, probably missing one. But this one we've talked about a little bit on the podcast, and today we're going to dedicate this review to him. I think right off the bat, both of our wives love Warlock.
Yeah, if you're looking to attract a lady with a Marvel Legend, seems like Warlock is your best bet.
Yeah, I mean, he was the first action figure that I showed Savannah that she actually said that she likes. She's not a huge Marvel fan. Like, she'll watch the movies with me, but she's not like reading the comics, watching the cartoons like we are. This one, she thought the hair looked really cool. I mean, this one is, to give Hasbro credit, this is a very unique figure that we haven't seen any parts reused from him, and I don't know how we really could.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like not to sound too bougie, but like an art piece, where he's very well sculpted. He's got kind of the like rusty yellow with the gold with the darker colors. I love his expression on his face. Just cracks me up.
Right.
I thought that. And like the way he's got they're like cords, but they're his hair kind of.
Yep.
And then who doesn't love a buzzsaw for a hand?
I mean, if it's not going to be a cannon for a hand, if it's a buzzsaw, that's a close second for me. So, yeah, I agree. His face is very goofy. He's got like kind of that, it's like almost like a shocked, scared, surprised look. Different sized eyes. And yeah, I mean, he's got the interchangeable hand. You can have a regular hand on him if you don't want a buzzsaw, but if you don't want a buzzsaw, what are you doing? So now, Jordan, I know you were a little perturbed by the fact that his hoses don't stay in his arms.
Yes, the one major gripe I have is, if you look here, you can see he's got these hoses on his forearms that are supposed to port into his like kind of lower shoulder, but they don't really stay there. Do yours stay at all or not really?
No, I mean, like, maybe if you pose him to have the pins, but then as soon as you move him, or if you want to get him in like a dynamic pose, as soon as you kind of bend that elbow, it's coming out of there. So I don't even really try to keep the hoses pinned. It just kind of is what it is.
Yeah, I've kind of given up on that too. I don't really know what the fix would be.
Yeah, I mean, it's
longer hose, but then it would bunch up. So
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you heated it up to be in like the dynamic pose that you wanted it to be in, maybe it would stay better that way. But yeah, for me, I just leave them undone, and it doesn't look too terrible. It just looks like some extra hoses coming out of him. So I don't think it really takes away from the figure at all. Just like
I like that he's tall. I like how tall he is.
I mean,
I think I'm always underwhelmed when maybe we're just spoiled, Dakota, from Toy Biz days, but
true.
When my Build-A-Figure is not bigger than a regular 6-inch figure, I'm a little let down.
Yeah, I mean, Captain America comes up to his like stomach, like lower chest area.
To quote you, I like him to be substantial, and
yeah.
I don't know. I think, for being kind of tall and lanky, he stands pretty well. Like his feet have these nice kind of wider stances that you can get him to stand in. Sam has that. Shout out to our Instagram. I think there's a photo that she has of Warlock, and he's doing some kind of crazy like.
Yeah. Send me that picture, and I'll put it over the video here.
I will. He's very sprawled out, but he poses well. So it's one of those. This is the rare instance, Dakota, where I got a Build-A-Figure or built a Build-A-Figure that I didn't really know much about him.
Nice.
But he's kind of. Do you remember his story from the show or not really?
I mean, I only really know him from the show when like the techno virus is kind of coming in and taking over, and Wolverine and Forge and Warlock team up.
Yeah, I think he's like a robot alien, but
yeah,
he's a mutant on his home world. but then he fuses with this other guy named Doug, and
Yep.
they become Dudlock.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting on my Dudlock figure.
I think I've read a little, like maybe an issue or something. Like, I don't know if I just got it as like a one-off and they had mentioned that. But yeah, interesting character. I mean, definitely very expressive in his face. So he's fun. I think both of our wives would give this figure a rating of make sure to pick it up. How about you yourself, Jordan? Is it just Sam that keeps it in your house, or do you actually love it too?
No, I like him. I mean, I think, what is he going for nowadays? Do you know?
I got 411 pulled up here, and he is going for 63, which is odd because he's not even the most expensive in the wave. You buy Cyclops sealed, and he's going for 72, which I think that'll go down once we get this VHS box. But, right now, Cyclops is the most expensive.
Okay. I don't know if I'd spend $60 on Warlock. I'll be honest with you. I think I started building him because someone sold me what at the time were the hardest to get pieces, which was the head and the buzzsaw that came with Colossus for like $2.
Oh, nice.
So at that point, I figured I have to build him, so I did.
Yeah.
He's a good figure if you can get him for cheap, maybe. I don't know if I'd get him for 60.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he'll go... I don't know.
I mean, I feel like maybe you could get lucky and find him for 45-ish, but even that seems low. Like, and that's kind of the thing is, like, I like Warlock. Savannah likes Warlock. I'm going to keep him because he's one of the, like, less than 5 figures that I have that she likes. So, got to keep him around. But if she didn't like him, I probably would have put him out to pasture a while ago. Just because, like, I don't have much attachment to the character. But as far as unique Build-A-Figures go, for Hasbro, this is probably easily in the top 5. I would maybe put him at second. So I would say he's a pickup for $50. If you find him for $50, good deal. Get him.
I'll agree with that. I'll second that.
All right. Well, there you go. You've heard it here. Make sure you're subscribed for more reviews. And until next time, stay strong.